Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. As you know, coming to you raw and uncut. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Again, subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. All right, as you know, in a few days we have Saturday night main event. And it should be the way it's set up. It should be a pretty decent card. At least hopefully the wrestling will be good. It's not like we haven't seen any of these matches before and stuff. And like I've always said, it's like everything has been on rewind, you know. So let's go with the prediction. And these matches are not in order in the way that they may show on this show. Okay, World Championship: CM Punk versus Jey Uso. All right, well, we've seen it before. And the only reason that we're here at this point, as far as this title is concerned, is because of what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed did to Seth Rollins. Even though Seth Rollins hurt himself in a match with Cody Rhodes, going the distance from corner to corner and blew out his shoulders. But it didn't help with a tsunami and a spear to Seth Rollins. But anyway, so now this is for, we know that Jay won the Royal Rumble and CM Punk was in line because he beat Jey Uso before in the number one contenders match against Jey Uso and LA Knight. So we're here again, and we know CM Punk beat Jey Uso. And I think CM Punk has put Jey Uso down a couple of times. So I still don't think that Jey Uso is going to win this match. I believe CM Punk will win this match and become champion. And how it's going to be after that, is Braun Breaker going to come out, to do something, as far as the vision is concerned in this match? I don't know, but I see the prediction is going like this. CM Punk should win this match cleanly, hopefully without any interruptions from the Vision. But we don't know. It could happen. And then the next match is for the IC Championship. We have Penta versus Rusev versus Dom Mysterio. And we've had this show before. It either been with, Penta and Dom Mysterio, or Dom Mysterio with Rusev, or Penta and Rusev. Either way it goes. I mean, it's just been crazy. It's been these three, going at each other, and now we have Dom, defending his title in a triple threat, you know, with Rusev and Penta, and I believe Dom Mysterio will still win this match and retain the title. Even though he's had a few matches with Rusev, and he's been able to outsmart and win the belt, title from Dom Mysterio. And then the same thing as far as with Penta, because Penta has actually beaten Dom Mysterio, but except for it was no title shot, as either tag team match or something like that going on. And it's just been crazy, with this. So it's like more repetitive. So we're gonna go ahead in the IC Championship. We're gonna go ahead with Dom Mysterio winning that. Then we have the Women's Championship with Jade Cargill facing Tiffany Stratton, and I believe this time, since Jade turned heel on Tiffany Stratton a week ago, um, I believe Jade is going to win this. I think Jade should have won this about a month ago when it was a triple threat between Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Jade Cargill. But Jade busted her eye open. There was a horrible. I mean, Nia Jax did not kick out, you know, um, in the match. So that match was it was okay, but it was, oh man, that was a obvious, obvious mistake and stuff. But anyway, I think at that time, I think Jade was supposed to have won the title then and stuff. But She didn't. I think because of the gash that she had on her eye, so I guess that had to get healed up. And then Tiffany, retained the title in that match. So now we have Tiffany and Jay going at it and stuff, and it's wonderful to see Jay Cargill as a heel. I think that's how it should have been when she came in and stuff. So this match should be it should be a pretty good match. I mean, they've had good matches before, Tiffany and Jade. So I mean, there were some botches in it and stuff like that. Hopefully, this will be a good match. But I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill winning this match and finally putting the belt on her. I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree. So if you don't agree, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel on this and stuff. But Jade should win that. Should become women's champion. All right, and then we have the undisputed world championship between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. And again, this is like a repeated match. We just had them last week against each other, and I mean, and it went wild and stuff like that. And then we had Drew putting Cody, through the announcers table, and then Cody moving when Drew tried to do it again on another match that they had. And then Drew went through the announcer table and messed his ankle up or whatever, and he lost that match there and stuff. So this match is like a repeated, like I said, like a rewind and stuff, just for different things, different date, different show, but it's the same, and the outcome are going to be the same. Cody Rhodes should win this match. I mean, they've had their spiel, and I'm hoping after Saturday night main event, you know, moving into Survivor Series, that we don't have these matches anymore with these guys against each other. Hopefully, it's somebody new. Hopefully, they can bring somebody up, from NXT up, or put somebody else, that is on the rosters, against these guys. Right? Start writing some good storylines and stuff. Wrestling isn't like it used to be like 3 years ago and stuff, where we had good storylines, good build-ups to the PLEs back then, the pay-per-views and stuff. But now, creative team, Triple H, these guys are a joke. It's just crazy, But man, I hope they get it together. I'm hoping that Saturday night main event is going to be a good show and stuff. I'm quite sure we only have 4 matches, so the matches are going to probably go a little bit long. I think it's like a 2-hour show and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. God bless. Deuces. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.